Justin, this was must-win territory for you guys, knowing that this group was ahead of you in the standings. What was the mindset of this team coming into this one?
I think, honestly, for the last month, it's been, the mindset's been kind of the next game's the biggest one, the next game's the biggest one, take it game by game. We knew kind of it was an uphill climb from the All-Star break, but, taking it day by day makes it a lot easier. And so, obviously, we all kind of knew the importance of it, but we came out, we executed the game plan. We stayed composed throughout the whole night, we really played a great game tonight.
Looking at the first two periods, it kind of seemed like you guys need a little time to get the game on, but you had a goaltender back there in Billy Husso that gave you guys an opportunity. What did you see out of him this evening?
Yeah, I think, you go into the second, it's 1-0, and, while we played well, there was some moments in the game where he really bailed us out, and he's been a brick wall back there since he's been with us, and, it's nice to have, when he's playing like that, gives us all confidence where, the mistakes happen, but, he bails us out, and then we're able to, pop a couple more for him.
To get that insurance, that third period, you guys really stepping on the throats. 2 goals from you, your performance. You get the one that kind of bounces off you, but you go and kind of put the final nail in the coffin with really jamming that one home. What do you say about your game tonight?
Yeah, I'm just trying to move my feet, trying to impact the game as much as I can. I think, it's been a few games since I scored, but, just making sure I'm finding ways to impact the game. Physicality, my speed, making sure that, I'm providing a little bit of a spark, a little bit of energy for us any way I can. And I think anytime I'm moving my feet, the goals will come. But, there's a lot of really good efforts. Howie had a huge block. Peach had a couple really good blocks. Everybody's really bought in. And, when everyone's bought in going down the stretch, it's fun to play these games.
And that's going to continue into tomorrow night. Another one. Obviously, the next game's the biggest, as you mentioned. What do you want out of your group when you take on the Calgary Wranglers here in this building tomorrow at 6?
I think it's much of the same. Continue to have that high compete, continue to be disciplined and stay out of the box. And I think, Coach said in there, this group has changed a bit in the last couple of weeks, but we're starting to find our swagger, starting to find our identity as a new group with some new faces. And, now we have the ball rolling, and, that'll continue tomorrow.
Judd, this was must-win territory for you guys, and you came out and executed. What was the message for the group going into this one? Aware of the situation, and then come out and pull out the victory.
Yeah, we knew tonight was going to be a huge game for us, and we just knew we had to go out there and play our game. Just focus on this game. That's the biggest task at hand right now, and to put ourselves in a better position. And we know we just got to keep bringing that effort every night.
I know it was kind of tight the first 2 periods, but your goaltender, Billy Husso, behind you guys, 17 saves through 40 minutes. What can you say the way that he came out and has performed, not just tonight, but it seems like every night you guys have a chance to win?
Yeah, all of our goalies have been so dialed in tonight. Huss made some huge timely saves for us. Towards the end of the second there, we were caught sleeping for a while, and he just made those key saves, just used steady Eddie in there tonight, and that was huge for us to kind of get back into that second intermission, regroup a little bit, and come out flying in the third.
With that said, the third, it seemed like your team really stepped on the throats. Third period, took advantage. It started with the Luno goal, you providing traffic in front. How'd this team find that next gear in the third, knowing what was at stake?
That's just exactly it. We knew what was at stake, and we knew that we had to try to get this one in regulation if we could, and we just came out flying and executed as a team. We were playing for each other, and it's so fun to see all the guys. We had Howie with a huge block, a couple other guys just sacrificing their bodies, and that's just what it takes to win hockey games now at this point in the season.
You're right back at it. This push continues. 9 games left, and really, you guys kind of have to control everything with your play. What do you want to do tomorrow with Calgary coming to town?
Yeah, we just control what we can control. Tomorrow we're going to have to come out, have a physical effort against them. They're a big, strong team, and we know we just got to go out there and play a hard 60 minutes and get focused on getting another 2 points.
Matt, this was a game you had to have, and your team came out and executed. What did you like the way your group came out and performed this evening?
It's fun to watch on a lot of different levels. I think first star in my mind's Billy. He was excellent, especially when we needed him, when we got a little squirrely in the second. But it was a pretty stingy game. I felt, what we gave them with our puck play, but such a concentrated effort by our group, and really impressed by the guys.
Ian Moore opens up the scoring, his first. I think we talked about him a little bit the last couple of games, but what are you seeing on the offensive side from him now that he's on that power play unit and just found a way to get that shot through for his first?
He's so poised, and before he scored, he waited out some pressure. That was, I thought, really impressive, and then that was a really nice shot. I'm sure we had some guys in the alley to provide a screen, but that's a heck of a shot. He's been really steady since he's been here, and congrats to him for his first goal.
For your club, you mentioned you got a little squirrely there that second period, but once your group kind of found a wounded animal in the third period, they pounced. What did you see at a killer instinct in that third where it looked like the Gulls really found their game and just ran away with it at the end?
I think confidence grew as the game went on, and it was tight early. You could kind of feel it. You could feel the weight of the game at some moments with some of our play, but really allowed us to settle in. Big first one, huge second one by Tristan with great screen, and then Bales and Judd did the rest of the scoring for us, but the confidence just kept growing, so it was impressive.
Your group got things done here tonight, but I know it keeps going with this playoff push. 9 games to go. What do you want to see out of your group tomorrow night? Quick turnaround. You got Calgary right here in this building.
In the playoff push, just like the playoffs, the next game's the biggest, so we'll get ready for Calgary tomorrow.